This is Nathan Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. Today is Wednesday, August 20th, 2025. We are located at 136 Erten Street, Thousand Oaks, California, 91360. We're performing a video sewer line inspection through a 4-inch black ABS mainline sewer cleanout located just on the left-hand side of the walkway as you approach the front door. This is our 4-inch black ABS mainline sewer cleanout here, and this is our front door area here, and this is the walkway, and this is the front of our property here. So what we're going to do is we're going to place our camera head at the top of the cleanout, and we're just going to zero out here, and we're going to just drop down and take a good look. We are in black ABS, and we are running water in the powder room on the downstairs here. You can see that water being ran there. That's going to help us keep our hammerhead clear, and that's going to help us push out as well. You can see that we are in black ABS sewer line still. You can see a little bit of a dip there, but nothing major. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to shake our camera lens right here. We're going to try to get it nice and clear. And you can see here we are still in black plastic. You can see we do have what appears to be a very large root intrusion right there. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to push out, and we're going to try to push past this, and very difficult to tell. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to push out, and we're going to try to get past this point here. You can see a very large blockage there. And as we push out, you can see we do transition to what appears to be vitreous clay. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to push out, and we're going to push all the way out to our city sewers saddle. And from there, we're going to shut down the water, and we'll be able to take a better look. So right now, we're just going to utilize this water to help us push out. And you can see just more debris there at the bottom. So we're just going to continue to push out here.
It's so funny because he gets out of the truck, goes, man, you full of shit. He was all filthy, dirty.
And you can see here we make a turn and we drop right into our city sewer. So we're just going to pull back just a little bit here, and you can see this is our city sewer beneath us. So we're going to pull back just a little bit more, and we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we did go ahead and shut down all our water here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pull back slowly, take a good look at our lateral, and you can see here we are in vitreous clay here. And you can see we still do have some residual water, and so we're just going to continue to pull back here. And you can see that joint there. You can see a little bit of the neoprene band. And we're just going to continue to pull back slowly. You can see we do have a lot of debris in this line here. And we do have a couple of root intrusions as well. So we're just going to continue to pull back. And we're just going to push forward just a little bit just to take a good look at that joint. And you can see cobwebs, and you can see a little bit of a shift there in that pipe. So we're just going to continue to pull back. That is in our lateral, that is in the street. We are in vitreous clay here. You can see just large amount of debris there at the bottom of the clay. So we're just going to continue to pull back. And you can see that joint, see the neoprene band being exposed as well there. So we're just going to continue to pull back here. And you can still see a large amount of debris. And you can see that joint there was in fair and maintainable condition. It had a clean joint all the way around, but you could just see the amount of debris here. You would want to get that hydrojetted out, get that nice and clean, just to see what lies underneath it. It is a pretty thick amount of debris here. We did go ahead and try to run a hose to wash it out as we pushed our camera out. And you can see here we do come up, and you can see we do have a very large root intrusion here as well. And we're just going to pull back just a little bit more, and you can see this is on our transition from vitreous clay to black ABS. So you can see here we're just going to pull back just a little bit more, and you can see we do transition. It's actually a little bit harder to see what we transition to, so we're just going to pull back just a little bit more, and it appears that it looks like concrete. So what we'll do is we're just going to push out just a little bit more, and we're going to pause at the edge of our root intrusion here, and we're going to stop. And this is our transition. So this is our property line to lateral transition. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment, and we're going to locate. Okay, we did go ahead and locate this in the sidewalk, just in the middle of the sidewalk in front of the driveway. We marked it with an orange dot of paint, and we did locate this at approximately 4 foot 7 inches deep here. And this is a very large root intrusion here, you could see. So as we pull back on our property, this is our property line to lateral transition. You can see we do transition, and it appears that we do transition into concrete. But when we get back to the office, we'll be able to take a better look. This could be Orangeburg as well. You could see the ovaling of the pipe. You can see the pipe is collapsed here, so it does appear that we are in Orangeburg. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue to pull back on top of the property here, and you can see just another large root intrusion. So we're going to pull back to the edge of this root intrusion here, and we're just going to push in just a little bit more, and we're going to pause right here and locate this area. Okay, we did go ahead and locate this area, and it is on the corner of the driveway on the right hand side if you're facing the house. We did go ahead and mark it with an orange dot of paint, and this is in the dirt area, and it is approximately 3 feet 0 inches deep here. And you can see as we pull back, you can see a very large root intrusion. So we're just going to continue to pull back towards our clean out in the front of the property here. And it does appear that we are in Orangeburg, so we're just going to continue to pull back here. And you can just see the ovaling of the pipe. That means that it's been crushed and it is ovaling itself. And then you can see we do transition back into black ABS. So what we're going to do is we're going to push out just a little bit, and we're going to locate that area. So we're going to continue to push out to this transition. We're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we did go ahead and locate this area, and we do transition back into black ABS sewer pipe. And this is located in the front yard area, just on the right hand side of the driveway in the front yard. So we're just going to continue to pull back. You can see we do transition from Orangeburg into black ABS. So we're just going to continue to pull back towards our clean out. You can see a little bit of a belly here, and that is a little bit of a flat spot in the black plastic. So we're just going to continue to pull back, and we're going to pull back towards our clean out here. And we're going to pull up and out of our clean out, and that will conclude our video sewer line inspection.